Welcome to Greek Verse a Day. Today we're translating Revelation 2:12. We get to a new church that's being addressed in this verse. So as always, you're working from your reader's edition. I'm working from the screen, providing you some helps. I encourage you to actively be doing translations here. The more actively you engage with the video, the more work you do on your own and self-correct by means of the video, the more that you're going to learn here. And we have a repeated structure in this case. We've seen this structure a few times. So hopefully repeating this repeated structure, each time you see it, it becomes a little bit easier and easier for you to catch on to what is going on. And that repetition is good for your learning as to translation. So the more that you can practice the same thing, the more that you're going to sort of have that ingrained into the way that you translate and into your brain so that you know these things. All right, so as always, we'll do two readings, a slow one and then a faster one. I'll give you a chance to pause, make what you will of the verse, and then I'll jump in with my translation. So let's start with our slow reading here. We have kai to angelo tes in Pergamo ecclesias grapson. Tade lege ha ekon ten romphion ten distamon ten axeon. One more time, a little bit faster. Kai to angelo tes in Pergamo ecclesias grapson. Tade lege ha ekon ten romphion ten distamon ten axeon. So at this point, you can go ahead and pause the video, see what you can make of the translation here. All right, as I said, we have a repeated structure. We've seen a few other times, and we're going to see again in Revelation. This is the command to write. So here, our main verb in this sentence is going to be grapson, the imperative verb, a command. So write. And then who is being written to is given right here. All of this right here is the indirect object in this dative phrase. So write to the angel. And then remember, we have the genitive here with the sense of being over, the angel that is over. Tes in Pergamum ecclesias. So the in Pergamum church. Remember, Greek has this ability to take a definite article and take the noun that goes with it and just sort of stick things in between those two ends. So that's what's going on here. The fancy grammatical word for that is called hyperbaton, that this stuff in the middle is a hyperbaton stuck in the middle between tes and ecclesias. The church go together. They match in case, gender, and in number, namely genitive, feminine, singular, and then this prepositional phrase is just stuck in there. So, and to the angel over the church in Pergamum, write, and then what is written is indicated right here, and we've seen this structure before, this lege tade. Remember, tade is our object here. It's a combination of ta, the definite article, with de. Most used about 10 times in the New Testament, most of them coming in Revelation itself. So he, she, or it says, and then the one that does the saying, the subject of our verb, is going to be all of this stuff right here. Ha ekon is going to be a participle, present active participle, nominative masculine singular, so from echo, which means to have, so the one having. And then the object of the participle, remember a participle can take an object, is going to be all of, let's do a different color just to make it a little bit more clear, is going to be, that's not a different color, it's going to be all this stuff in the accusative. This phrase is this part back here. These are going to be adjectives, tein distamon, tein axeon, that are describing tein romphion. So tein romphion is the sword. The sword if we were to do this very literally, the sword, the two-edged one, the sharp one. In English, we don't like sort of that bumbly nature. We like to have our adjectives stuck before the noun itself. So the two-edged sharp sword. So to put it all together here, we have and to the church, or to the angel over the church in Pergamum, write. The one having the two-edged sharp sword says these things. And then these things are going to be indicated down here and given with what we have coming next.